Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Sabre. Thanks for stopping by. We got some basketball action today at the fourth period of game number one of the 2009-2010 playoffs between Milwaukee and Atlanta. And after three, Milwaukee is leading 77-73. We're about ready to go, but Milwaukee getting the ball back in here to start this period as they won the jump at the start of the game. Timing cards will be put down here. Non-timing cards will be put up here. I will show them to you as we go along. Okay, and here we go. Oh, look at this on the computer already. Okay, here we go. They're getting the ball in. Oh, what is going on? Time out. Sorry about that. A lot of nonsense loading up onto it. Oh, no, we're way down there now. Holy mackerel. How do we do that? Time out again. Okay, they're getting the ball into number 5. The players have numbered 1 through 5, left to right, so they're getting it in here to Kurt Thomas. It's a non-play, and then we're going to see where Kurt's set up at. He is set up at 2C, so he's over here. You don't have to use all of these different ones if you're playing man-to-man, but I like them just for keep me from stars. And so on the deep, we got Kurt Thomas here. We got him. Then what we do now, we're in 2C. We're going to check his 2, which is a 0 against Horford's defense, which is a 1. So we're going to go looking at this. 0 and 1. Kurt Thomas is going to win the shot. He's taking a shot off of the 2 section. And we're looking at 1-3 now. So we're going here 1-3, and that is a drive straight ahead. So he's driving into the 1 lane now. Let's change this to a 1 and a 2 defense. So we're going to look at this one here, a 1 and a 2. So this one's going to be won by Al Horford on the defensive section of his card. And then we're going 1-4, and that's a charging foul, I believe. It is. So Kurt Thomas with a charging foul. That's Thomas's 4th. Okay, Atlanta ball back in. They're getting it in to Josh Smith. And Josh is set up at 1A. He's right underneath the basket down here. So we're going to be going a 2 defense against a 2. 2-2. Okay? 2-2. So we're going 5-7. This is going to be a shot by Josh Smith on a 1. We're going 4-6. 4-6. That blank is a miss. Now we got a rebound battle, and it's going to be a battle between the 1s. Okay. These guys here are battling for it. Okay. So he's a defense 1. He's an offensive 0. So we're going to go down here on this one, and it's going to be a defensive rebound because that one wins it, and that's by Brendan Jennings. Jennings with a defensive rebound. Okay, so they're coming back up court. This time they get it into the 2s. There's Josh Solomon, and Solomon is set up at 2B. He's over here. So we're going 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. This is going to be on the defensive card by Joe Johnson. 4-3. And that's a miss. So we're going to have a rebound battle. This time, this 6 means it's a defensive rebound automatically, and it goes to the guy that's got the highest in the inside the parentheses. So this is going to be Al Horford with the defensive rebound. There's a slight delays. It's because I am keeping stats. Okay, so Horford, he's looking up court. He fires it into Marvin Williams. Marvin is set up at 2B. Okay, so now on the 2s, we're going a 2 defense and a 1. So it's a 2-1. 2 is 3 and 1 is 3. If there's a tie on this one, it's the offensive guy gets the shot. So here's Marvin Williams with a shot on the 2 section. 2, 4. And that means he just made a great pass to Joe Johnson for the basket. Okay, 77-75. Here we go. Milwaukee bringing the ball in. They get it into Delfino, who was on the defense last time. Delfino, and he is set up at 2D. That's over here. So I keep covering that up. So we're looking at 1 and 1. And this is going to be a 7-6, so this is going to be a shot on Delfino's card on the 2 section. 5-6. 5-6, and Delfino banks it in for 2. Okay, Atlanta ball. Atlanta getting it into the 1s. That's Mike Bibby. Let's see where Bibby's set up at. 3A. So we're looking 3 this time. So we're looking at his defense, which is a 2, his offense, which is a 3. Okay, so it's going to be a 7-7. That means it's going to be a tie. It goes to the offensive guy. On defensive rebounds, it goes to the defense. On the baskets, it goes to the offensive guy. So here's Bibby shooting a 3. 6-2. That is around the rim and in. 1, 2, 3 is in. 4, 5, 6 is out. So Bibby puts one out, hits a nice 3. That's his 3rd 3 of the game. Atlanta keeping it close. Here comes the ball in. They get it into Moth. And he's set up at 2D. Okay. I only got 2 cards there. Okay, he set up a 2D, so we'll get the shot off anyway. All right, so he's going to be a 1 and a 2. So it's going to be 7-8, and it's going to be on the defensive card. And it's a 5-5, and that's an offensive charge on Mount. It's his 4th. Okay, so now I don't have enough cards. It's an offensive foul. They're going to be getting the ball back in here in a second. But first of all, I'm going to show you how to do the timing. Now that I got this, each one of these cards, I don't have to move this every time when I use the fax. If I didn't use the fax, if I used it with nice, I would have to move it after every time. So we're going to count them. $17. Each one is 5 seconds. So the first one we're going to do, we're going to get it down to 12, which is a full minute. First one we're going to do is this one here, which is makes it 11:55. Then there's 4 more. And now there's 12 less. We're moving it down to 10. So there's 10:35 left in the game. Time for a reshuffle. Okay, we will be working some rest issues when we get to these numbers here. The first one's this one here is in the 9-minute mark, so we won't get there. So here we go with Atlanta bringing the ball back in. They're getting it into Josh Smith, and Josh is set up at 3B. 3B right here. There's the defender, and he's a 1-1-1 on this one. It's going to be a 3-4. It's going to be a long shot by Josh Smith on the 3. 3-2. 3-2. Now that's a pass straight ahead. So he's passing, and the pass is going to Al Horford. Now Al's at the 2 section, so we're going to be looking at 1-2. 1-2. This is going to be a shot on Horford's card in the 2 section. 5-1. And it's going to be a drive left. See where we go from here on a drive left. I got a little chart over here that tells me where to go. Okay, L drives into here. And now we're looking at 1, so we're going at 2, 3. 2 is 6 and 3 is 5. So this is going to be on the defensive card. Kurt Thomas got the control this time. 4, 5 on a defensive card. 4, 5. That is a block. Whoever the white number is going to be, and then the color of the rebound. So we got the defensive rebound automatically. Okay. And this defensive rebound is going right to Kurt Thomas. Thomas's 5th rebound of the game. He's looking down court. Whenever it's the same as him, you use the second highest REC. So that is John Salmons. And Salmons is set up at 3C. Okay. Then we're going 2-1. It's going to be a shot by Salmons from the 3 section. 4-1. 4-1. Nothing but net on that 3 by Salmons. That's his 3rd 3 of the game. This one, Atlanta was coming back into it. They're down by 4 now. Atlanta with the ball. They get it into Marvin Williams. Marvin is set up at 2B. Okay, 2-1. And it's going to be a shot by Williams on the 2 chart. 5-3. 5-3, that's an air ball. No, 5-3. Let's look at the right column here. 5-3, that's a 1. Hits the rim, rolling around the rim, and it falls off with that 6. Okay, so now we got a rebound battle. We got a rebound battle by the 4s. Okay. So his defense is a 0, and his offense is a 0. So this is going to be an offensive rebound by Josh Smith. Now on offensive rebounds, we got to see where he's set up at, because we're already down here. But where did he get that rebound at? He got it at 2B, right where that guy was standing there. So we're going here. We're going 1, 3, 7, 8. It's going to be Josh Smith on the 2 column. 1, 5, 1, 5, and he drives straight in. Now we're going 2, 2. And this one is going to be on a defensive card on this battle. 2, 4, and he fouls him. Mount with the foul. That's Mount's 5th of the game, folks. Their 1st of the period. Now we have to see if he's shooting. A 1, 2, 3 he's shooting. 4, 5, 6 he's not. He is shooting. So Josh Smith's going to get 2. So we're going to add up the orange and the black now. That's 4. We're going down here. It's blank. He missed the first one. That's 3. And he missed. Josh Smith misses both of them. And we're going to have a rebound battle by the 3s. Okay. Okay, so defense is 2. Offense is nothing. Okay, so it's going to be a defensive rebound by Delfino. Okay, Delfino looking up court. And he's goes to the second. This is going to John Salmons again. And Salmons is set up at 3D. 2, 1. 8, 7. It's going to be a shot on Salmons' card. On the 3. 2, 1. Nothing but net again for Salmons. See, he nails another one. They're going to try to pull away now. They're pulling away. Okay, land the ball in. We don't have enough, so we're going to count them up. And then I'm going to time out, and then we're going to do some substitutions for rest. Just to show you how I worked it. This red one was in the 9 when we're in the 9-minute one. So Jennings is coming out for rest. Luke Ridnour comes in. Now I'm going to flip this over. And he needs 4 minutes. So I'm going to, because of the 9, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to leave it at white, and that's where Jennings comes back in. That's how I do the rest in this game. All right. I didn't shuffle them. Timeout. Okay, land the ball in. They get it in the 4. Josh Smith. Smith is set up at 1C. He's underneath the basket. And we're doing 2, 2, 2. 7-6. It's going to be on the defensive card. It's going to be a 2-6, which is that's an injury sign. And the way I've played it, because I'm playing there, I'm not playing with injuries. And so what I do is I just say that they had a timeout. They were checking on somebody, and they called the timeout. So they're getting the ball back in again. They get it into their number 2 man. John Salmons is having a dandy of a game. And Salmons is set up at 2A. Okay, again, we're looking. This is his offensive rating, and this is his defensive rating. So this is a 2-1 to show you things on occasions. 2-1, so it's going to be a 6-3. It's going to be a shot for Salmons on the 2 this time. 5-2. Around the rim and off. Rebound battle by the 3s. Okay, so his offensive rebounding is 0. His defense is 1. So we're going 0-1, which makes it it's going to be a defensive rebound here by Marvin Williams. Marvin looking up court. Gets it into Al Horford. Al is set up at 1C, right under the basket, right near the basket. Okay, so we're going ones. We're going a 2 defense and a 3. 2-3. 2-3. This is going to be on a defensive win on this battle here. 1-3. 1-3. And Kurt Thomas fouls him. That's Thomas's 5th. Let's see if Horford was shooting. He was, so Horford going to get 2. 3. It's around the rim and off. Horford, well, that's 3 in a row that they've missed. And the second basket is a 4, and Horford makes the second one. Okay, Milwaukee ball. Whenever they get a 6, when you're bringing the ball in, it goes to the highest reception guy. And that highest reception guy happens to be Luke Ridnour, the REC 51. And Ridnour is set up at 1B. Okay, so we got a 1-0. And the 0 is going to win out with that 6 there. This is on Bibby's defensive card. 3-2 is a blank, which is a miss. Rebounding by the same guys. Okay, so his offensive rebounding is 0. His defense is 1. So it's a 0-1, 0-1. This is going to be a defensive rebound by Mike Bibby. Bibby looks down court. And he's getting it to the high reception guy. That's Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson set up at 3A. Okay, so we're going 1, 2. 1, 2. It's going to be a shot by Joe Johnson. From the 3 spot. 4, 3. Around the rim. We're getting a lot of those. And off. Oh. Rebound battle by the ones. Okay. He's a defensive 0. He's a 0-0. He's a defense, but they're both zeros on this one. And it's going to be an offensive rebound by Mike Bibby. That's his 7th offensive rebound. Okay, we're going to see where he's at now. Where's he set up at? He's set up at 3A. Right there. Okay. The way I like to have it. We're at 3A. We're going 2, 3. 2, 3. It's going to be a shot by Bibby. 2, 1. And the 3 around the rim. Haha. And in. Bibby gets that one to roll around the rim and get in there for him. Okay, timeout for moving the timer and doing the fatigue. Okay, Milwaukee bringing the ball in. And we did do some rest. You should see some guys that are in here that weren't in before. They get it in too. Whatever his name is, Ayasova, who just came into the game. Watched by Josh Smith. Ayasova is set up at 1A. Okay, so he's a 2, 2, 2. 2, 2. It's going to be a shot on the 2, 2, 6, 2, 6, and that's a pass left. You can't pass left from there at all, I don't think. Wait a minute. 2, 6. No, that's a drive left. Drive left, and he just drives into here. Okay, so it's still a 1, so it's going to be a 2, 2. And it's going to be on a defensive card this time. 4, 5. 4, 5. That's off charging on Australia. That's his second foul. Okay. They're not in the penalty, so there's not going to be no shooting. So, but Atlanta's getting the ball back. They get it into Smith. Josh is set up at 1A. We're going 2, 2. 5, 6. It's going to be a shot on Smith's 2 card. 3, 2. 3, 2. We're going to be around the rim again. And this one falls in, but it's only a 2 this time for Smith. Okay, Milwaukee ball in. They get it into Ridnour. Being watched by Jeff Teague, who just came into the game. Ridnour set up at 3B. It's right here. Okay, 3, 2. Now it's going to be a shot on Ridnour's card. 2, 2. 2, 2. Around the rim. And in. And the guys are dropping them in now. Ridnour, that's his limited plays. It's 4-3. Okay, Atlanta. They get it into their top. It's Joe Johnson, who's the top REC on the team. Let's get this guy in the defense. Let's see where Johnson's at. 3B. Okay, so we're going 1, 2. 1, 2. It's going to be on the defensive card. Salmons 3, 1. That's a steal. So Salmons with the steal. He's looking up court. He fires it to the top reception guy, which is him, but it's not him, it's Ridnor. Okay, so Ridnor with the pass. And Ridnor is set up at 3D. Okay, another 3 by Ridnor here. He's a 3-2. 4-5. And now it's on the defensive card. 5-5. That's a block. Okay, and it's going to be, the rebound is going to be won by Marvin Williams as a defensive rebound, because this goes to the 3, but then it goes to the highest up here. So that's a defensive rebound by Marvin Williams. It's his 5th of the game. Looks up court. Fires down to Jeff Teague. Teague is setting at 3C. Okay, so we're going 2-1. It's going to be a shot on Teague's card. 6-1, and that's a great pass by Teague. but it's going to be a pass and a 3 because it's in the 3 section. So it's going to be a great pass to Marvin Williams, who hits the 3. Keeping it close. Okay, Milwaukee ball. They get it into Gadzurek, being watched by Pachula. And Gadzurek is set up at 3A. Way up there. Okay, so we're going 0-0 on this one. That's a funny one. 0-0, and it's going to be a long shot by Gadzurek. 2-4. That's a pass right. Okay, let me see. I'm going to pass right and see where you're at. You're over there. So he's passing right. So he passes here to here, and the pass goes to. You go to the second highest reception. Before I put it down there, Ridnor. It's the second. Ridnor is the second highest. Okay. Ridnor's a 1, and he's a 1. We're going to run out of cards here in a second. And there's going to be a shot on Ridnor when we come back and play. Okay, there's going to be a shot, a 2-shot by Ridnor. I jumped the gun on something. I went ahead and made some changes. Well, I shouldn't have made the rest changes until there was a dead ball, but so be it. Let's just have some fun. Here we go. Ridnor with a 2-shot. 5-3, and he makes a great pass. Wow, these guys are passing the ball good. And that pass goes to the highest reception guy, to Zela for 2. However you pronounce his name. Well, he's had a good game filling in. We've got 6 minutes and 5 seconds left in the game. Here we go. Atlanta ball. They get it into Josh Smith. Josh set up at 1C. Okay, so we're going 2-2. It's going to be on the defensive card. 3-2. That's a foul by Azalea. That's his 3rd. That's their 3rd of the period. Let's see if he was shooting. He was shooting. They've missed 4 of their last 4 foul free throws. Okay, here goes Smith. 4, and he missed that one. My goodness, this is crazy. And 10, and he missed that one. That's 6 straight free throws. I don't ever remember that happening again. So we got a rebound battle going on. Oh, it's a defensive rebound, and this defensive rebound is going right to Azalea. Okay, so the defensive rebound to Azalea. Okay, and he looks up court, gets it into Gadzurik. Gadzurik is set up at 1B. Okay, so we're going 1, 2 on the 1, 2. It's going to be on the defensive card, and it's Pachula. 5-1. 5-1. I think that's a turnover. Traveling. Okay, ball in. Atlanta. They get it into Marvin Williams. Marvin at 3C. Okay, so we're going 2-1. It's going to be shot on Williams' card. 6-3. 6-3 is a blank. That is a miss. Rebound battle by these same guys. Okay, he's got a 0 for offense. He's got 2 for defense. So it's a 2-0. And it's going to be a defensive rebound by Delfino. He looks up court. Fires it over to Arzan, or however you say. I don't know how to say that guy's name. Anyway, here we go. And see where he's set up at. He's set up at 2B. 2-2. Okay, it's on the defensive. 5-6 is a blank, and that's a miss. A rebound battle by the 2s. His offensive rebound is 0. His defense is 0. So we're going 0-0. And that's an offensive rebound by Jerry Stackhouse. Okay, let's see where Stackhouse is set up at. 1C. Yes, he is. 1C. So we're going 1-0 on the cards. And it's going to be Stackhouse's shot on the 1. 6-2. Nothing but net. Okay. Atlanta. They get it into Jamal Crawford. Same guys that were just battling a second ago. And Crawford is set up at 3D. Okay, it's 2 on the defense and 3, so we got a 2-3. 2-3, it's going to be a 3 shot on Crawford's card. 6-5. 6-5 is a blank. Rebound battle by the 3s. Okay, and he's a defense 2, he's an offense nothing, so it's a 2-0. 2-0, and then it's going to be an offensive rebound by Marvin Williams. Okay, timeout for moving everything around. Okay, 4:40, it was just a rebound by Marvin Williams. I jumped the gun on their changes, but I didn't yet on theirs because we got to have a dead ball. So Marvin Williams got an offensive rebound. We have to see where he's set up at. He's set up at 2C. Okay. Warwick. So we're going 1-1-1 on the cards. And it's going to be on the defensive card. And it's going to be a 1-3, and that is a foul by Warwick. It's their 4th of the period. His first of the game. Let's see if he was shooting. No, he was not, so it's just a ball in. They're getting the ball back. They get it back into Josh Smith. Josh is set up at 2D. Way over there. Okay, so we're going 1, 3. It's going to be a shot by Smith from the 2. 6, 4. 6, 4 is a pass right. Let's see how we do this one here. Pass right from there. He passes it in towards the basket. The pass goes to the highest receiver, Joe Johnson. And Joe is, so we're going 0, 2. 0, 2. So that's a tie. That on the shot goes to the offense. Joe Johnson on the 1, 2, 5. Banks it in. Okay, timeout, so I do the rest for these guys now. I got a dead ball here. Okay, here we go. Ball in, Milwaukee. 92-89, another close one here. Ball, they're bringing it into, they get it into Godzurek. And he's set up at 2D. Okay, so we're going 0, 1. 0, 1, it's going to be on the defensive card by Horford. 1, 5, and Horford fouls him. That's their first of the period. Was he shooting? He was. Now watch these guys. These guys will make it. 6, go down here to 6. Swish. 5. And he missed the second one, but he made one. That's Godzurek. Makes 1 free throw. Okay, now we got a rebound battle by the 3s. Okay, so we got offense is 0 and defense is 0. 0, 0. And it's a defensive rebound by Jamal Crawford. Jamal looks up court, sees Joe Johnson over there, who just came back into the game. Joe Johnson is setting at 3D. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. It's going to be a shot by Johnson on the 3 level. 5, 3. Air ball. Okay. Rebound battle by the 5s. Okay, defense is 1. Offense is 0. It's a 1, 0. 1, 0. The ties now, so now that goes to the defense. Because the defensive rebound. Get it? So that's Godzurek with the defensive rebound. Moving along here. He looks up court, gets it into Ilizova. Let's get him over here. See where Ilizova is set up at 3B. Okay, 1, 0. It's going to be a shot on Ilizova's card. 1, 6. 1, 6. Oh, what? Let's get on the right one now. 1, 6 is around the rim and off. Defensive battle by the 5s. Okay, he's a 2. He's a 1. 1, 2. This is an offensive rebound by Godzurek. Offensive rebound. Godzurek. And he is set up, and then we'll be going to a timeout for cards. He's set up at 3D. Okay, timeout for clocks. Okay, Godzurek just pulled down an offensive rebound with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game, and he's set up at 2B. 0-1. 0-1. It's going to be on the defensive card. Horford back in the game. 5-5. That's a block. It's an offensive rebound by Jeff Teague. Way down here. I mean a defensive rebound by Jeff Teague. Okay, Teague looking down court. Gets it into Joe Johnson. It's being watched by John Salmons. Joe Johnson's at 3C. Okay, so we're going 1-2. And it's going to be on the defensive card by Salmons. 6-4. 6-4, that's a traveling turnover. Okay. Milwaukee ball in. They get it into Warwick. Timeout. I'm gonna, because I've been waiting to do dead ball. So we'll get it into Warwick, but right after I get the rest done. Okay, right after the traveling call, Bibby came in with the timeout, and he got it to Warwick. We're gonna see where Warwick is set up at. 3C. 0-1. 0-1. It's going to be on the defensive card. 6-1. That's a steal. That's a steal by Jamal Crawford. Who looks up court, gets it into Horford. And Horford is set up at 2A. Much action from the L shooting this game. Okay, 2A, so we're going 1-2. 1-2, it's a shot by Horford on the 2 card. 6-3, that's a pass straight ahead. So he passes the ball to the high reception guy, who is Joe Johnson. He's at the 1. So we're going 0-2. Shot by Johnson in close. 1-3, and that's a miss. We got a rebound battle by the 2s, the same guys. Okay, so his defense is 0, his offense is 0, so it's a 0-0. And we got a defensive rebound by Salmons. Hope you guys are liking this. Gonna hit that like button before you leave today, and put some comments down there about basketball games that you like, even if this isn't one of them. Let me know which ones you do like. I'd like to hear from you as I get back with you. So Salmon's just got a defensive rebound. He's looking up court. He gets it into Ilya Sova. Sova is setting at 2D. Okay, so we're going 2-1 on this one. 2-1, it's going to be a shot on Solva's card on the 2-6. And that's a pass? No, that's a drive left. Okay, let's check the drive left from there. He's at the 2. So he drives into the 1. So now we're going 2-1 on the and it's going to be a shot by him on the 1 section. 5-2, and that's a miss. Rebound battle by the 2s. Okay. Offense 0, defense 1. So 0-1. And it's going to be it's a defensive rebound by Joe Johnson. Joe's looking up court. And it goes to the second highest. It goes to Jamal Crawford because of that. Because it can't go to the same. So it goes to the second highest. Oh, the second highest right in the game right now is Al Horford. Okay, and Horford is set up at 3B. So we're going 0-1. It's a long shot by Horford here. 4-4. 4-4. It's a pass straight ahead. Passes it up to there. The pass goes to. Can't go to the same guy, so we got to go to the second highest. And this one is Jamal Crawford. Crawford's at the 2, so we're going 1-1. And Crawford's taking the shot. And after the shot, we're going to move the clock. 3-6 on the 2. 3-6, and we're going to have a drive left. And that drive left is going to, let's see, where's he at? Right there. It's going to drive, he's going to be driving into there after we move the clock. Timeout. We got these guys. We're at the 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the game. These guys waiting to get in. They're at the scorer's table, and Jamal just drove left to there. Now it's a 1, so we're going 1-1. And it's going to be a shot. 6-1 on the 1. Nothing but net for Crawford. And we'll have some. I always do a check after the game, and then I'll come back and I'll verify the final scores. Okay, so we got a dead ball going right now. Because they just scored, and so their number 5's coming back in. Kurt Thomas. Their number 4 is coming back in. Moot. Okay. And their number 4 is coming back in. Josh Smith. And these guys just got to wait till it gets towards the end of the game here. All right, so here we go. Ball in for Milwaukee. Going to the 3. Warwick. He's still playing. He can't get in yet. And because the rest, Warwick is set up at 2B. Okay, we're going 2-1. 2-1. It's going to be on the defensive. No, 2-1. Yeah, 6. It's going to be on the defensive card. 1-4. It's a miss. Rebound battle by the. Oh, it's a defensive rebound, so it's going to Al Horford, I believe. Yeah, the highest TRB right here. Al Horford with the defensive rebound. Horford looking up court. Close game here. He can't get it back to himself, and so it's going to go to the second highest, and it's going to be Jamal Crawford again. Jamal is set up at 2C. Okay, so we're going 1-1. 1-1. It's going to be on the defensive card. 3-1. And that is a block. And it's going to be rebounded. It's going to be a defensive rebound by Mount, who just came back into the game. Defensive rebound by Mount. Looking up court. Gets it into Warwick. And Warwick is set up at 3C. So we're going 0-1. 0-1. It's going to be a shot on the offensive card. Okay, we're going 1-3. 1-3. That's a pass straight ahead. Okay, passes it into there, and the pass goes to Mount. Mount is now a 2, so we're going 1-2 on the cards. 1-2. It's going to be on the defensive card. Josh Smith, who just came back in. 2-4, and he fouls him. It's their second of the period. Is he shooting? Could be the big game right here. He is shooting. Shooting 2. 10. And he missed. Boy, I've never missed this many free throws. 10 is a miss. And 7, he puts it in. $94-91. Atlanta ball. Time's going to be running out of here pretty quick. Atlanta gets it into Horford. And Horford is set up at 2C. 2C. We're going 1, 2. And it's going to be on the defensive card. The defensive card is 2-6. 2-6. It's a block. It's rebounded by him. The defensive rebound by Kurt Thomas. Okay, Kurt looking down court. Fires it in the mount. Mount is set up at 1B, right underneath the basket. Okay, so he's got a 2-2 on the cards here. It's going to be a shot by Mount. 5-5 on the 1. 5-5, nothing but net. Mount. That's probably going to be it, folks. Oh. I might have made a mistake. We'll be double checking here in a second. Well, now that the basket's over, I'm going to check the time left because we're getting really close to the end. So I'm going to count these first. $15. So we're going to be moving 3. 1, 2, 3. And then with the other 12, we're going to be moving the minute. So now there are only 30 seconds left in the game with Atlanta getting the ball. We've already counted them. So Atlanta is getting it into Bibby. Now we'll move them as you'll see how it goes. Bibby is set up at 3B. 3B. That takes 5 seconds. Okay, and with Bibby, this is a 2-3. So it's going to be a shot by Bibby on the 3. 5-4. 5-4 is a miss. Shot took 5 seconds. When we're going to have a rebound battle here with the 3s. Right back. Okay, rebound battle right here. His defense is 0. His offense is 0. So the rebound is going to be a defensive rebound or an offensive rebound to Jamal Crawford. Takes that off there. Okay, and he's set up. The setup goes around. He's set up at 3C. 3C, 5 more seconds. So we're on the 3. And we're looking at 3-1. Well, 1-3, bad boy. 1-3. It's going to be a 3 shot by Crawford. 1-3 is a miss. Rebound's going to go up. It's a rebound battle by the 4s. Okay, defense is 0, offense is that, and then the rebound goes to Josh Smith for the defensive rebound, and the time buzzer blows. I'll be right back. I'm going to verify the final score and talk to you about some other stuff. Okay, that is the verified final, 96-91. Milwaukee wins game number 1. I'm going to talk to you about that win in a second here. Then we go through. Their high score was only 16 points, but they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, 2 guys off the bench in double figures. Okay, and so their high guy was off the bench, and that was Ridner with 16 points. And then there's Salmons was their top starter with 14. Over here, Mike Bibby had 16, and he also had a double-double as Mike pulled down 11 rebounds. And then their high scorer was Joe Johnson with 24. Then they only had one other guy in double figures. So this is like the third game in a row that I won where the team with the red won. And I was thinking, wow, maybe things are really off balance. So what I just did, I'm going to show you too. I just did a count. And I counted these ones. As you can see, 2, 2, 2. These are all tied. There was 5 cards that were tied. Okay. Now these are the red wins. What I mean by wins is you can see the red is the biggest number on there. Okay. $15 red wins. Now here's the blue wins, with the blue number being the highest. $16. So to me, that doesn't equate to why the red is winning so much, unless it's just a lucky draw of the cards. You know how lucky dice is, fax cards are, but that's kind of strange. But it did make me add it up and take a look at it and see if there was maybe a bigger imbalance, but there isn't. So anyway, this is 4th Street Basketball. I really like this game. I don't know when you'll see it again on the channel, but this one was a good one. This was a good game, 96-91, with Milwaukee taking game number 1 over Atlanta in the 2009-2010 playoffs. SoCal Saber saying, take care of yourselves out there. Be kind to each other. Stay safe.